It started back in '07 with my son at Desert Trails Elementary School. It consisted of the next few years over up until this time now with the school failing and program improvement program, which means it's been failing through the API scores in the statewide program point for the last 7 years in a row. Unfortunately, at the child's expense, or any child's expense, my child was suffering because of that false education that was being given to the kids. What I mean by that is teachers that were only teaching to kids that wanted to learn, and for the other ones, they were being left behind. So that was something that we couldn't deal with as parents. So right around 2010, when the first trigger law was actually passed at that time, we were the first school successfully to pull the trigger at that time in Desert Trails Elementary. For the last couple of years, for the last 2 years, it's been a 21-month program where we've launched a campaign to overturn Desert Trails, and as of July 1st this year, we'll be opening up a new school. So it's been a long, rigorous campaign. It's been, we've had opposition. It wasn't hard for me to get involved when it came to a school failing because all the schools around the district were failing. And my son said, "Dad, what are we gonna do? I mean, what about my friends? Are you gonna leave them behind too?" No. When my son said, "Are you leaving my friends behind?" I said, "No, son, I'm not, Papa. Your friends are gonna get a better education. You're gonna get a better education." Even though he wasn't failing, I still had to do what I had to do for his friends and the school students that were failing. We were not, as parents, gonna take over a school and trying to run it ourselves. What we wanted was the proper education, the proper people, directors, teachers, and staff to come in there and actually overturn the school from failing and turn it into a school that the parents wanted, which was a kids first agenda. And so from there on to this time, from 2010 up until this time now, we are successful. On July 25th, like I said, we'll be opening up a new charter school. And it's awesome, but it's been a long, hard road. We never backed down though. They won't start listening until you as a parent, mom or dad, walk into that district, put your foot down and tell them what it is you want for a better school and a better education for your kids. They're not gonna listen to just anybody, but they will listen to a group of parents that form together as a union to come in and give them a list of objectives on what we want as parents that we feel is a better education for our kids. There's nobody else better out there for you to find out who it is to give a better education. Mom, dad, only you know. You know if your son is coming home or daughter and failing, and you're asking them why. You get tired of it. You get tired of it and tired of it. Best line of defense for education in your children is mom and dad. Go out there, speak, advocate, don't back down. You do what you gotta do as a parent, regardless of what happened or what is said or what is done, never stop. Don't back down. You continue to fight, fight, fight for your children's future. Never stop. We didn't, and we were successful in getting a charter. That's why we didn't fail, because you don't stop. You fight till the very end.